Hi, I'm Carol with Zinc House Farms and Red Hen Preserves. Today I want to show you a really quick, simple lemon curd. And this makes a great gift or a great thing to keep in your freezer for whenever you want to make a nice dessert. So it's lemon season right now, perfect time to do this. You can save the lemons all winter long, all summer long, and use it anytime you want because this will be frozen. It doesn't take any special equipment to do this. You just need a blender and some lemons. So we'll go over the recipe really quickly. It's going to be lemon juice, lemon zest, some eggs, some sugar, and some butter. Super simple. I'm going to start with talking about lemons a little bit because it's important when you pick a lemon that you cut it. You don't pull it off the top. You don't want to break the skin. Give the lemons a good wash because you will be using the skins. So we're going to start with a cup of sugar, and all of this stuff is just going to go right into the blender. 1 cup sugar, 2/3 cup of lemon juice, 4 teaspoons of lemon zest, and then 5 eggs. Now we're going to blend all this together, make it nice and smooth. Now with the blender running, we're going to add the melted butter, and it's a 1/2 cup of melted butter. We're going to add it while the blender's running so that it gets mixed in there really well and doesn't cook the eggs. Okay, so this is the curd, and all we need to do now is heat it up a little bit on the stove to get it to thicken. So we just put it into a non-reactive pot, and I use a whisk to break up any possible clumping, and we're going to heat it over the stove on about a medium-high heat to 170 degrees. So you want to use a non-reactive pot because you're adding acid to it, and if you use a pot like aluminum or one of those kind of metals, it can pull the metals off the pot and it will make it taste funny. So a good non-reactive pot is, of course, stainless steel. So we've reached 170 degrees. The eggs are good and cooked, and I whisk it the entire time so that you don't get the chunks from the eggs. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to run it through a sieve. So if you do get any chunks or you want to remove the lemon zest pieces, they will all get sieved out, and your curd will be super smooth and silky. So just push it through the sieve. Now all we have to do is put it in jars, but you don't need to process this in any way because you're just going to freeze it. And so it'll be perfectly safe for a year in your freezer. And once you want to use it for any recipes or anything, some people eat it right out of the jar. You just put it in the fridge a couple days before you're going to need it to thaw it out. And once you've opened it, it can stay in the fridge for about 4 to 5 days safely, if it lasts that long. This is really good on scones. You can put it on pancakes or waffles. You can put it on ice cream. You can make a pavlova or lemon tarts with this. So we've jarred it up. I still like to clean off the top of the jars just so they're not sticky. It doesn't really matter that the jar is not full. Again, since we're freezing it, it's totally safe. And we just pop our lids on there. I'm going to let them cool down to room temperature out on the counter. And then when they're cooled down, we'll just pop them into the freezer. And you let them sit in there until you're ready for them. Super quick to do, super easy, If you have access to lemons, you could be doing this all day long. So if you're looking for a quick recipe, you have a lot of lemons, you need some gifts to give to people, this is a super simple recipe to do. You can see it didn't take any time at all. And this recipe and more are available at zinkhousefarm.com.